Hello, my friends. This is your neighborhood Tenkaichi, and man, oh, that's a good one. Oh yeah, that's a real good one. Anyway, me popping my neck. Uh, my apologies if I sound and feel and look like a bit tired. I have been extremely, extremely tired since Wednesday, which was indeed yesterday. And yesterday was the day that Wednesday was. Yeah, Wednesday was the day that we took. No, rather it was Tuesday. Tuesday. Not Wednesday. It was Tuesday. Sorry, I've been really, like I said, extremely tired. So Tuesday, there was an appointment that we took mom down to her. It was a checkup. It's a bit of a checkup, right? So the night before, excuse me if I'm yawning a lot, I'm just like recovering from a big drain. I'm just completely emotionally. I just been emotionally drained, more emotionally than anything else. Just very emotionally and mentally drained. So last Tuesday, we took mom to the hospital. Uh, no, not to the hospital. We didn't take her to the hospital. We took her to the office downtown in Inglewood, and it's a cardiology clinic. So we went, took her to the doctor, signed her in, and they went to see her just like that. And I went to the waiting room when they did bring her in, just so they can do a checkup on her. So um, I didn't go there by myself. My siblings went with me. My sister and my brother. They went with me, and my sister went in with my mom. And for the most part, like a little after an hour, I was so tired because I didn't really get much sleep until, like, say, earlier today. And being that, it was, to me it was an ordeal because, she hadn't seen the doctor in like 2015. That was the last time she actually saw a doctor. It was 2015. So after the fact that she did go see a doctor, matter of fact, the doctor was quite pleased with her improvement, because he told me when I went in, he said, "Your mom is the picture of health." And I looked at her for a moment, and I looked at him. I said, "Okay." He said, "Well, whatever you guys are doing, please keep it up, because she looks great." And I'm saying, "Yeah, Doc. Um, I guess if you're right, thank you. We try, but she's a little bit stubborn. Sometimes she don't want to take her medicine, and could you please help us with getting her some physical therapy, because the way she walks, you know, she doesn't walk right. She's trying to walk, but she's trying to walk without a walker or a cane or whatever. And plus, she likes to grip. she tends to grip on a lot of things around the house. And if she's not careful, she might slip and break something she knows it can't be fixed. So most times, we try telling her, move. You can't just like, walk like you're a zombie. You have to really move. And I tell her, whatever, however you can, move the best way you can. Don't just like not move, like normally. Because for those who don't know, um, in 2004, not 2004, 2014, it was around that time. It was near the end of the year. She had a checkup. And it was there. She also had a stroke. It was a big stroke, and I didn't know about it until much later. Much later that day, rather. So they took her in. They had her. They did tests on her and everything, and she had like whatever it was. It was like a big drop of it. She wasn't taking her medicine and whatnot. So it's very important that she takes her medicine. So now, day after day we give her medicine. I mean, she takes 5, maybe 6 different medicines every day. And we have to order this medicine online and call in store. Walmart, by the way. Walmart. So, you could tell how I was feeling. At that time, I was feeling like this cannot be happening. And really, it really was, that big. It was, that to me, she is my lifeblood. She is the reason why I'm a Let's Player as we speak. Because she was the one who got me interested in obscure games. So if it wasn't for her, I'd be doing games of the same caliber that everybody else is doing. The popular ones, and looking down upon the ones that aren't so popular. But I digress. It's because of her that I have this lifestyle. Because she had a small interest in video games for me when I was a kid. And she brought back these little oddities that I never even heard of. Because everybody heard of Super Mario and Legend of Zelda. But who has ever heard of a game called King's Knight? I never heard of a game called King's Knight. It was very obscure to me. And it made me think, oh, this is interesting. Even though I never beat the game. It basically, want me to search for more obscure games. Like Dr. Chaos. Um, and other such titles. I can't remember. Like I said, I'm drawing a big blank because I'm tired and all that. But name a few. Dr. Chaos. Kakoma Night in Busy Town or Busyland. I think it's Busyland. Kendo Rage. The list can go on because I never heard these games. And when I was younger, I used to run a whole lot of games that most people have never heard of. It's crazy. But going back to what I was saying before, it was a rough time in my life because not only was she set up in the hospital, but at the same time, the old man had a shoulder operation. They messed up his shoulder, so had to get it fixed. So there's nothing I could do. Really, there's nothing I could do. And on top of that, I just didn't feel like doing anything. Because when you have both of them in the hospital at the same damn time, it just made things very much complicated. And what does that have to do with the subject at hand about what I'm talking about? Didn't make sense. The reason why I've been feeling like very down is because lately, I mean, most people don't notice. Because, most people, when you hear my voice, it's very joyful, it's, lively, it's, it has flavor, it has, it has the victory fanfare of Super Mario Brothers 1. Okay? And, that's usually how it is with me when I'm doing Let's Plays. I have to be colorful, I have to be animated, that's my thing. And as an author and a teacher, I have to do that as well. My thoughts have to be upbeat. They have to stay up. They have to, be at a certain level. Because sometimes I don't feel like doing videos, and sometimes I do, because I want to lose myself in my work. And I find it something I enjoy doing. I mean, I'm one of the many few last people who are the free entertainers of the world who just do it because they just enjoy it. And I like doing Let's Plays. I really do. I mean, reaching the 5,000 mark in my videos is really, to me, it still blows my mind. It really does. It still really blows my mind. Because it may not feel like much, but for everything that I have gone through on and offline, it has been a journey. I've taken so much bullshit. I've taken many for the team. Even more to myself. And, facing ridicule and all that. And like I say, it has been a journey. It's been a real uphill battle for me. And I feel after reaching 5,000 videos, well, I find it inspirational. Because there are a few people out there who don't have as many videos because of real life, but they have a huge fan base. Whereas I'm the opposite. I do not have a very large fan base. I really don't. I have like 830 some odd people. And for those who find me very entertaining, I say thank you. Because it is not very easy to try and stay as upbeat as I can with the games that I do, and I have to really just perform. And I mean perform. That means I will go way and beyond the Call of Duty just for making guys laugh. or you know, the fact that, you know, some people like me on Facebook or Twitter or something like that. And, you know, whether my videos are long or short or what or in between, it is something. So, with that said, thank you so very much. Whether I'm doing cooking videos, whether I'm doing reviews, or when I'm doing let's plays or stuff in between that, I really have to say thank you. Because, like I said, even though I am not that well known, I'm well known enough to be happy about it. To be very thankful for it. I mean, among other things, it's a lot. It's a lot to take in, really. And the reason why I haven't been doing any more videos is because, well, what has been going on in my life, you know, I feel relieved. I feel relieved that for what's been going on, I'm trying to finish up Let's Plays. I'm trying to knock most of what I'm working on squarely out, just so I can chunk that list down a bit more. 1, 2 games at a time. Whether they're still ongoing or just there, whether I had to play catch up with it, whether I had to do unsavory things with it, put cheats just to play catch up, just to do whatever it is that I need to have on hand. It's just been there, you know. Aside from that, you would think I'd be mentioning the games I'm doing, but you already know what games I'm already doing, especially for the 5,000 video special. I'm doing Sayuki, Journey West, and for most people who say it's a TRPG, yes, it's a tactics RPG. Oh, I'm so scared. It's a tactics RPG. No. Please don't be scared. I mean, most people severely feel their buttocks enraged because of Final Fantasy Tactics. And because of Final Fantasy Tactics, many, a man and a woman, or somewhere in between, have felt their buttocks besmirched by the maw of a tactical RPG. I'm here to tell you, if I can do a tactical RPG and beat it, it's only to prove it can be done. You don't have to feel afraid of a tactical RPG because it's just a game. And if you just realize it is just a game and it can be played, then by God, I have just proven the fact that even a game of that stature can and be beaten. I play many a game before on my channel. Most people don't get why I play certain games on my channel because nobody else would actually have the chance, let alone the attention span that's needed for the most difficult of games, or the most, you know, or the most tiresome of games sometimes, you know. It's really not that easy. And I mean, it really is not that easy, but, you know, you got to put in some work into it. It's like the various games I've done in the past, they've been tiresome to a point in which sometimes I do 5 parts in one night. Sometimes I do 3 parts in one night. Sometimes, if I can actually pull it off, I may do 10 parts in one session. But then again, you know, it's kind of hard to do that, and you have real life to deal with. So that's another thing. Aside from that, I'd like to share something with you. A few imitations, if you will, on camera, because I think some people like some of my voices that I do. Because, you know, I watch a lot of TV. I watch a lot of anime, like this. And the one thing I've learned how to do is I learned how to emulate voices. Like, for instance, I know how to do Big Fatty Plus's voice. Real easy. And it sounds like this. Sounds like this. Hi there, everybody. Big Fatty Plus here. Welcome back to the Big Man Plays Bastion. And, you know, that was big. Ryu. Hello there, this is Ryu here. And I want to share a little something about what I've been doing. It's been one of those times that I've just been tired as all heck. Because Ryu, he doesn't really curse. Sometimes he does, but he's let it slip. So he needs to let it go out a bit. And most times he really does need to let it out a bit. I sure hope nobody is mad at me, and I hope I don't piss anybody off, because I don't know why I sound like I'm William Shatner. Anyway, it kind of does sound like William Shatner sometimes. I mean, sometimes I can get down to that voice like, "Hey there, everybody, this is Ryu here. I hope I don't piss anybody off by doing this video." No, you're fine, Ryu. Trust me, you're okay. And then we got 40 Warrior. We got 40 Warrior. Hey everybody, this is 40 Warrior. Welcome back to Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. Last time we beat Dr. Wily, I mean, whatever his name is, Dr. Nefarious. Yeah, I forgot his name. I had a little too much to drink the other night. Let me tell you how to beat Dr. Nefarious. You see, he has Dr. Wily syndrome, and when you have Dr. Wily syndrome, you tend to be a pathological liar about giving up. Why do heroes always have to fall for that trick every goddamn time? I'm telling you, it's just not kosher. I could do Mag's voice, but I'm not going to. And I could do Sheena's voice, but I'm not going to. Could you imagine me? Like when I'm 50 years old, I have kids or something like that. Sound like this. Hello folks, I'm still the Tenkaichi of gaming. I am still here, and I want to present somebody to you. This is my son, Izzy. This is Nigo Musco. And yes, I named him after myself because he's the second in line of my name. Since I am the number 1 son, he is the number 2 son. Me when I'm an old man. What? We doing what now? We doing it on camera? What are we doing on camera for? What are you people looking at? I ain't crazy. Maybe senile, but I'm not crazy. When I was younger, I was crazy. You don't know how crazy it is when you know what you've been doing all your life and you think you're crazy. Well, I tell you what, you ever seen crazy? Did you hear what my friends do? They do some crazy ass shit, and let me tell you, boys and girls. And what's that bullshit game that everybody be playing? Call of Duty? Yeah, Call of Duty. That's what everybody been playing. They've been talking about this and that about Call of Duty. That's all it is. It's a Call of Duty. When I'm an old man, folks. When I'm an old man, I will just be like, I'll be as ornery as I don't know what. Yeah, I'm still a Let's Player. And I have a grandson. And my grandson will take over when I am gone. Hopefully it's not as bad as one would think it is. He will not be smirched the name of Pookie as he's 7, damn it. 'Cause I refuse to have my shit being spoiled by the masses of Call of Duty. One day I should just do just a mass load of voices on camera or something like that, or just probably with a picture, and just do a whole lot of mass voices or something like that. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I probably will get back to recording, possibly right after I clear my head, and I hope that brought a little smile to your face, because I did a few voices on camera. Some of the voices I do, they sound like this sometimes, but not most times. They don't sound like this. They sound a little more crazier than usual. I share some of that with my students when I go to school and teach my lesson. They really crack up whenever they hear some of my voices. And most times I've heard that you should be a voice actor. I say, yeah, if I was a voice actor, yeah, that'd be funny as hell. Yeah. Ichigo Musco, now a voice actor. Coming soon to an anime convention center near you. Anyway. But I've just been busy, and I'm a bit drained and everything. But I'm okay though. I am okay. I'm fine. I'm good. So what I'm probably going to do is, like I said, I'm just probably going to clear my head, give myself a nice soak, and I might do some parts later. Like I said, I might do some parts later. Just because I hadn't done anything in a while, I might just throw something together, throw up a few parts, and maybe do something for Friday and possibly next week on end, because now I have extended time. So yeah. By the way, my vacation time is I'm gonna push it to August instead of July, because as I said, I want to see everything follow through. So with my mom, it's most important for me to be there when all this is going on. So I want to actually be there when it happens, and possibly not let it be like, oh, I do all this by myself. No, I need help. I constantly need help. So it's just one person. I'm only one person, but I need to do what I can do. And sometimes, I do need my rest. I do need my sleep. But don't worry, I am getting my sleep. It's all good. I'm taking my time. Oh yeah, we gotta go. Bye.